Hello, this is a tutorial for administrators of Oppendium's Iceni online safety systems. In this tutorial, we are looking at how to configure location-aware filtering. When it comes to filtering, there's always a balance to be struck. Filters which aren't strict enough expose the users to risks, but very strict filters result in overblocking, which is both damaging to a student's education and frustrating for the teachers. Our Iceni system allows filter settings to be fine-tuned based on the user group, because one size doesn't usually fit all. Whilst this allows, say, the sixth form to receive different filtering to the younger students, even more flexibility can be achieved through Iceni's unique virtual group system. Social networking websites carry a wide variety of material, and even though Iceni analyzes the content in order to filter it, filtering will often be less accurate than it would be for standalone websites. In this example, the school usually blocks students from using social networking websites entirely. However, they have decided they would like to allow the sixth form to use social networking websites when under supervision. The school has a routed network, with most of the school's rooms being separated into their own VLANs. This design of network is beneficial for a variety of reasons. It makes it easier to track down faults, improves bandwidth utilization by limiting broadcast traffic, improves security, and allows each workstation's location to be identified by its IP address. A good network design is critical, and we can lend a hand with network design, providing anything from advice to carrying out an entire network restructuring project. The school can leverage their network design to configure the Iceni web filter to adjust its filtering settings when the user is in a supervised location. One such location is the library, and the VLAN which covers the library has the IP network address 10.12.3.0/24. We'll start off by looking at the current configuration. The easiest way is with the policy modelling report. It's best to use the name of a real user to be sure you're reporting on the right user groups. But for now I'm just going to ask for a report for the Intake 10 group, and I'll use an arbitrary workstation IP address within the library network, 10.12.3.1. From the report I can see that the social networking category is enabled, as I expected, and the inheritance graph shows how that setting was derived. Okay, so we want the social networking filter to automatically be disabled for sixth form students who are in the library. The first thing to do is go into the Users and Groups page. I'll middle click to open it in a new browser tab. This system is configured according to our best practice guide, with the Networks group containing a network definition for the school's entire network. There are 3 subgroups already configured for each of the staff, student and guest Wi-Fi networks. I'm going to add a new group for the library network using the Create Group button. And once I've done that, I can select the group and use the Create Network button to add the library network to the system. It's worth adding a comment to the network explaining what it's for. If I go back to the report and refresh it, you'll see that the social networking category is still blocked, but the library network now appears on the inheritance graph. We're now going to create a virtual group that can automatically impose a new configuration on the students in the library. So back in the Users and Groups page, click the Virtual Groups tab. Create a new virtual group and give it a descriptive name. Again, we can use the comments box to document what the group is for. We need to tell Iceni when to trigger this virtual group, so select the group we just created and then click Add Trigger and select the library network group. Click Add Trigger again and select the sixth form group. Make sure the Match All box is ticked and save the new config. The inheritance graph in the policy modelling report now shows that the Students in Library virtual group is being triggered, but this group doesn't change the filtering settings yet. Go to the Web Proxy tab and into Filter Categories. Make sure that the right virtual group is selected and click Add Category. Pick the Social Networking category from the pop-up box. We want to turn off the social networking filter, so slide the sensitivity right down to 0 and save the config. Refreshing the policy modelling report now shows that the social networking filter has been disabled, and the inheritance graph shows that it was the Students in Library virtual group which imposed that setting. If I generate a new policy modelling report for the Intake 10 group, but this time use an IP address of 10.78.0.1, which is in one of the Wi-Fi networks, we can see that the new configuration hasn't affected anyone when they are not in the library. Please check the links in the description for more information, and if you have any questions you can email support@opendium.com or call our usual support number. You can subscribe to our Twitter feed at twitter.com/Opendium to get notifications of new tutorials and general information about Opendium, or visit our website at opendium.com.